Okay, everybody, welcome to this little short video clip. Just to pretty much give everybody what I'm using, how I'm using it. If it's wrong, make a comment, tell me what you think. I'll set one up and see if it helps me. Thanks. Sit back. Hope you enjoy. What's to enjoy? Where's my new one? Okay, so let's go back to Quartermaster here.
Salutations. Please, peruse the inventory and let me know if you find something you like.
Alright, bomb taunt. Bomb track taunt, okay. So, wrong. Gregory. Alright, contract. Oh yeah. And we're gonna leave Teabag for a while. No, actually, that's our new one. Why would I even throw a surrender flag? Or is this supposed to be a taunt telling them to surrender? I don't know, but don't think I'll use that one. Let's see this. Alright, I'll use that one. Okay, anyway, back to the setups. Okay. INV4 Fallout. Say what you want to about the Fallout. Say what you want to about the NV4. Weapon of choice. God gave man choice. You choose yours. I'll choose mine. Again, in the first of the video, if you have a comment regarding a better way to run this weapon, feel free to leave it in the comment. Normally, I run stock on most every gun I run. To me, it just helps me. Of course, you see, increases maneuverability while aiming down sights. Okay, good for short, I think close combat type matches, in my opinion. I'm not going to be walking around on a long range map aiming down the sight, so just me. Okay, and of course we got the little E-Rad. Boom. What do you see? We see stock. Alright, I'm sorry, I missed a spot here. We'll go back down here. Of course, I'm going to run the tactical. Blind eye, cold-blooded, and then hardwire. Scavenger, of course, I'm picking up my weapons as I need them, or ammo. I have never used tracker on the Infinite Warfare. I did on Black Ops 3. Need to actually set up hardline, but sorry. At this point, I like these two better. And then, of course, here, tag resist. Of course, you see what this does for me. I'll tell you what, we will we'll switch that one up for a while. If anybody thinks I made a mistake on the E-Red loadout, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. Okay, so back we go. Oh, one other thing, sure everybody noticed. If you're familiar with the sights, sorry, I'm a ELO man. I love the ELO sights. If I don't run an ELO, I'm running something like that you don't have the ability to get it. And occasionally I'll run iron sight. Of course, you see I don't have no iron sight set up today. Okay. And then of course R3K. Of course I am running the. Actually, it's called the Rect. Anyway, fully automatic. I love this gun. Love it. Maxed it out. Ain't worried about the camos. Do have gold for it. As far as I'm going, probably. I don't care about losing what little bit of KD I have to try to gain anything more. I'm not going to cheat to get the camos. So, okay, on this one I'm running the blind eye, of course, hardline, and pinpoint. Pinpoint's okay. It helps sometimes, but I'm probably going to switch that one up. Play around. Somebody give me an option. I'll be glad to switch my loadout 3, perk 3, whatever you suggest. I'll try it. Not a problem. Okay, on this one I run the stock, silencer, or suppressor, full grip, and of course yellow. 4 is this new weapon. Haven't used it much. Get over to my perks and show you my scores and shots and all that good stuff on these. I'll show you what I've done with it so far. Hardly anything. I despise a 3-round burst weapon. The EMP launcher is possibly a good feature. Take out a turret, something like that from a long range or a longer range. And guess what, folks? Yep, I'm running a noob tube. The little newbies want to jump on the game with the noob tubes. Yep, guess what? I can try my damnedest to give it back to them. Lethal, again, for those noobs that like to throw grenades across the map. Shit like that. I got your payback. Blind eye, cold-blooded, scavenger, and of course, hardwired. You see what all this hardwire protects you from. Yes, there's counters. I mean, there's something that would counter the hardwired, but it's all good. It works for me. I don't get shot by a warden unless, like a friend of mine pointed out in the video he was doing today, I think it was today. Anyway, his stupid ass teammate comes up beside of him and gets shot by the warden, and guess what? He's running blind eye, but he gets killed too because the idiot comes right beside of him. Okay, enough said about the idiot teammates. We all know how they are. Okay, moving on. Sniper. I am not a sniper. When some of the missions and stuff like that ask you to run a sniper to get 5 kills or whatever, I try to accommodate sometimes. And I run it with the ballistic and stock. And of course, the FHR-40 is my runaround. So when I'm going from point A to point B to get set up to do a snipe or whatever, because I am not a quick scoper. I'm not even going to try to admit I am or even try to be one. Can't do it. Ain't going to try no more. Full grip for, reducing recoil helps somewhat on that one. Blind eye, hardline, and gung ho. Switching the weapons quicker. Aiming down, little nicks and nannies. Anyway, I'm going to shut up, running my mouth. See what I'm running. I think I need to change that. Give me your opinions on loadout 4 with perk 3. I'm glad to go with somebody's advice if you got some. Alright, in the RVN. And of course I run the brain case bruiser head rush. Headshot grants you small bonus towards your payload meter. Reflex, full grip, quick draw. Stallion 44 is my secondary. Dexterity, cold-blooded, and gung-ho. I bet somebody's asking why dexterity on this one. Some of your active missions require dexterity. Requires you to do a certain thing that requires dexterity. So, yeah, that's the reason for the dexterity perk. And next, the VPR. Nasty in its own rights. Enough said about it. Reflex, full grip, and extended mag. Now, I'm probably going to switch up a few of these eventually and get rid of my secondaries, and then of course when I do so I will be adding stock and whatever else possible that I can do there. I may even take off the reflex and go iron sight on it. Give me your opinions on that as well if you don't mind. Yeah, I'm up for using somebody else's suggestions. I'm all about trying to make the gameplay better for me, worse for them little, well, worse for the other enemies. Enough said there. And of course, another one of the new weapons, the Atlas. I've not used it much. Couldn't tell you how many kills I've got off it right offhand, but of course you see that's all available for it. So I haven't used it much. Of course, my secondary weapon, I'm definitely going to go with the Hornet. I like it. There's several other weapons, of course, you can use. Preference. It's all preference to you, and of course, eventually, all my secondaries will be gone, except for one that's set up for a pistol class. I'll try to run them eventually. Not sure where and when I'm going to set up just plain pistol class, but eventually I will. Excuse me. And of course, I think my nastiest of all weapons. I am actually just waiting to get the ability to have the nuke variant. Well, I love the Warden. I like the balance of the gun, so to speak. Fusion port's great for me. Of course, the yellow stock and the regenerating really helps a lot in the situations when I do use the Titan. Excuse me. Anyway, enough said there. Also thinking here that I need to change up here and give me some possible ability to reload faster. I'm not sure what I can do there. Give me some suggestions. Should I go ahead and run the dexterity? Really the only thing that's going to help me reload faster, and then I'll get rid of the fusion mag. But that's the only way I would get rid of the fusion mag, is to run dexterity and still be able to run my blind eye. I hate getting shot by them damn wardens. Okay, there's my loadout. Of course, here's my score streaks I'm running. I run the bombardment sometimes, and of course when I do, I run this one. All I gotta do is hit the button. I ain't gotta worry about drawing the map where they're going. I call in my bombardment and I continue to keep playing. So if y'all ain't using that one, you might want to think about that. Saves you a lot of time if you like running the bombardment. Okay, now let's see here. Let's go on down to barracks. Ain't nothing to worry about in calling cards. I will
Get on out there and don't take any shit from those namby-pamby troublemakers.
I really hope y'all are gonna hear this.
My corns are killing me. You can go out and do all the heavy lifting. All right, you kids have fun. And be safe out there. Well, it's not Tuesday night bingo, but this should still be fun. All right, hurry and finish up here so I can get back to my stories. Well, it's not Tuesday. All right, you kids have my corns are all right, you kids. My corns are killing me.
Okay, there's
You
another
can go
one in
out
there
and do all the
that
heavy lifting.
there's another one in there she does that really annoys me when I'm having a bad game, but I leave it on there anyway.
Get frosty and focused, yo. Time to play. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
I am in your head. So big right now. I'm in your head right now.
Time to be a bloody legend.
Of all, I've got to say that Grandma Knows Best has got to be the most annoying voice, announcer voice, whatever you want to call it, that I have. But sometimes actually she gives me a little motivation talking shit the way she does. Method Man,
Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
he's just all about getting it done.
This is how real players play. Hey, get some butter and roll out.
Okay, let's roll out. Alright, we'll go over the records. I'm probably a less than average player. Black Ops 3, for some reason, I was a little better KD, but I understand the mathematics is different. How they rank you on Black Ops 3 versus Infinite Warfare. So, with that being said, my nastiest weapon of all time, NG, 15,000. I know somebody's out there gotta have more than me. In fact, I know somebody that does have more than me. In fact, showed me his score. So, Titan's coming up second with 4,000. As you can see, I'm mid average, low average, however you want to say it, game player. I'm not the best in the world, but not the worst in the world. So, Mike Tav hasn't used much. As you can see, there's no major weapon scores here within, that NV4. I love that weapon. Never used it. Never used it. Never used it. Never used it. Come on, really, never used it. Okay, so the Atlas I have never used. Alright, so is that the other new one? Yep, that's the other new one. Never used it either. May have to use them then. Okay, so of course your best rig is my striker. I love the striker. Turret, and of course you can see what's going on with it. I've got over 1,400 kills with it. Just all you gotta do is set it up, run away from it. Go to their spawns, flick it. Guess what? Your turret's gonna get a couple of kills. Don't care much about the Centurion. I've used it. It's only in objective type games that I do use it. So, and of course, as you can see here, this is what it is. Like using the Phantom for the invisibility, cloak, however you want to say it. FTL. I use for that pistol. I don't care about that jump. It works for some people. So whatever works for you. That's Synaptic. I've been trying to work on the rewind. Enough said. Like I said, I've been trying to work on the rewind. Hardcore free for all. Best score per minute game. Don't really see how. Look at the score. Do not see how. Unless it's the fact I've only played it that many times and only got 27 kills. Must have been just one match. Okay. Anyway, my favorite team deathmatch, hardcore, and I don't do much core. Just not a core man. Haven't played many of these games. I actually have played Kill Confirmed. Not sure. Okay. Guess it's the type match you pick. Kind of weird. I haven't played Core Kill Confirmed. That's what that is. I got you. Okay. I understand. The dumb fat kid just figured it out. So we got capture the flag, which is core. Everything down below here is core. As you can see, I don't do core. Just don't like it. Don't like it. Anyway, enough about that. So now we go over here. There's no sense in me showing you the leaderboard. I mean, look at my score with just my friends alone. We're going to change filter. We're going to go with all. Accept it. And I am nowhere near it. So I'm a average player. Okay. Anyway. And of course, y'all just seen all my friends. I don't have many. Thank you for the friends I do have. Even knowing the type of player I am, thank you for sticking with me, bearing with me. I'm not a squeaker, but I am a bitcher. I will bitch about the games that are not going my way because of some bullshit lag or some bullshit cheater. I despise a fucking hacker. You're gonna cheat. I just soon spit in your damn mama's face and even play a goddamn game with you. So that's my take on cheaters and hackers, fucking aimbotters. You say you ain't got no damn aimbot when you're bouncing 75 foot in the air up there, and you can pop me with one shot running across halfway across the map. So kiss my ass, you little aimbot bitch. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The mission teams, worked on them when they were first originally to 50 only. And all of a sudden, bam, they changed them. I'm going back, and if the mission calls for it, if contract calls for it, I run that mission team. Not, I always go back to the top one, and I'm working to get to 100 on every one of them, or whatever the top score ends up being on them, and then I work to the next one. So, alright, so hope the audio is bearable, not too loud. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please keep coming back, checking it out. Plan to start putting a lot more videos. I am doubting very seriously if I ever do any kind of live streaming because I do not have a good enough internet connection. I'm not crying. I'm just telling you, when I start the stream and I get into the play, probably 30, 45 seconds, maybe a minute and a half into the game, pops up on my screen and tells me about a poor internet quality for streaming. So pretty much just going to record videos on occasions. Seems like even recording the game during play is a little laggy for me sometimes. So if I'm parted up with somebody that's hosting the party, then it don't affect me quite as bad. So that's probably what I'll do, is just record during gameplay with other people, and hopefully catch some good gameplay for you guys. Hey, peace out. Like I say, hope you enjoyed it. Check me out sometime. Be glad to maybe party up with you sometime and see if we can kick some ass. Peace out.